What's up, guys? Fanboy Prime here. Today I have, it's not a mail haul, but it is a haul that my brother was finally able to deliver to me from my friend Nightwing 207. My brother visited recently, and Nightwing 207 had picked up some stuff for me while he was in San Antonio, and my brother finally delivered it. I won't call it a mail haul, but it was definitely delivered. I have not had the opportunity to meet up with Nightwing 207 in a few months. He's been a little bit under the weather, dealing with some health issues, but hopefully coming up in May, we'll be able to meet up at the Ekman's Card, Comic, and Toy Show. I also have a pickup from Ollie's and 3 books I picked up from Half Price Books last weekend. First, I'm going to go through that delivery haul, if you will, that I received from Nightwing 207. First up is going to be the Death of Superman 30th Anniversary Polybag Edition. Really, really excited to add this to the collection. I probably will pick up another one of these. That way I can open it and get the whole nostalgia feel from it. But right now, I at least wanted to have one in the collection. There were some great variants, especially some exclusive variants out there of this book with the blood dripping Superman logo. The FOMO was hitting me. I wanted to buy some of them, but they're just a little bit out of my price range, at least for what I'm looking for in my collection. Maybe something down the line. Nightwing 207 was able to pick up Superman 49 for me. This is an upgrade to the copy I have. The copy I have was a Half Price Books purchase, but it was really beat up. I bought it just to be able to knock it off get it knocked off my list of wants for the collection. But to be able to upgrade it, fantastic. He also picked up Action Comics 818 for me. I own most of the books that are surrounding this. I believe I own Action Comics from 800 to about 850. And I believe this was the one missing from that. Could be wrong, but I have a pretty strong run of Action Comics from that time period. He was able to find for me one of these Superman Secret Files and Origins. This is number 2 from May of '99. So awesome. I've got quite the collection of these, and I'm going to have to dig through everything to find out where all my Secret Files and Origins are, just to see what I have. But pretty cool. Pretty cool to add another one of those to the list. He found for me Superman, The Secret Years. Have no idea about this 4-part miniseries, but definitely going to look into that. Not my favorite cover art on this cover, but that's quite all right. We'll see what the inside has to offer. He picked up for me Action Comics Annual number 7, the 1995 annual. This is a year 1 gimmick that they had running through that annuals. Little bit of a staining there, but man, I don't care. It's just great to have it in the collection. I can read it in floppy format the way God intended. And next up is going to be the Man of Steel, Annual number 1. This is 1992 annuals. Eclipso, The Darkness Within, was the story running throughout those the annuals that year. He picked up for me the 30th anniversary special edition of Superman 75. So awesome to add this to the Death of Superman saga collection that I'm putting together. Got the new Golden Age number 1, the one-shot, dealing with the Justice Society. Really looking forward to reading this. It's got my boy Jeff Johns there. There in the credits, he's got the top line. So, yeah, looking forward to reading that. He also got this new Golden Age number 1, the Green Lantern / Sentinel variant. So, awesome. These next 4 books are triangle numbers, but I have already counted them in my list in my last video where I opened an AOK from Scoons Comics. I had counted these as part of my hunt. So even after these 4 books, I'm down to needing 87 more triangle numbers. But thankful that he was able to find these for me. He found me Superman 91. This is during the Fall of Metropolis storyline. This is triangle number 26 from 1994. He was able to find a copy of Superman 71. This is the during the Blaze Satanas War. The triangle number is number 34 from 1992. Superman, the Man of Steel, number 93. Triangle number 39 from 1999. And then he was able to find me Action Comics 727 with this fantastic cover during the Final Night storyline, the Superman statue that was erected during his burial time. This is Triangle number 44 from 1996, Action Comics 727, fantastic. Glad to add this to the collection. So like I said, the Triangle number hunt is now down to 86 books left. Fantastic. I picked up these three books, nothing major, and Half Price Books visit recently. This Star Corps number 2. I picked it up because I know issue 1 of this miniseries. It's a 6-issue miniseries. Superman makes an appearance. I'm not necessarily looking for every Superman appearance that takes place in between Crisis on Infinite Earths and Infinite Crisis. But if I do stumble across them at a cheap price point, yeah, I'll do it. I'm not going out of my way to buy it. So this issue itself, really, there's no Superman appearance. It's kind of a flashback. So I'm not sure if I'll continue this miniseries. I'll have to look at that. And going from that, from saying I'm not looking for every Superman appearance to finding Nightwing number 30 with a Superman appearance during the Triangle number era, during the Crisis to Crisis era, kind of makes me a hypocrite. But when I was at Half Price Books this day, they had a pretty strong run of Nightwing. I believe it was from like issue 2 to issue 75. There were a few I kind of set aside that I was going to pick up. A really, really beautiful cover. Oh, man, I don't even remember what number it was. But I withheld myself. I picked up some DVDs instead, and so I wanted to keep the price down low. But the comic collector in me regrets not picking those issues up. And I also picked up Nightwing number 99. A few haul videos back, I think it was Comics for Cheap, I had bought an order from him off of Instagram, and I picked up a lot of Nightwings around this time period, around this run. So I've got to see exactly where I am. I forgot to catalog those at the time, but I do know that I did not have number 99. And then this is an Ollie's pickup. This is Flash by Mark Waid, book 2. A pretty thick book. I shared this in a live stream recently. I'm not as fortunate as some of you guys where you go to Ollie's and you're able to find the 5-packs, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're mystery bags. I've seen them one time there, but I had made some pretty big purchases before that, so I skipped out on them. Shouldn't have done that because I have not seen them since. But I was able to find this this collection of Flash. Mark Waid's not necessarily one of my favorite writers, but I always hear good things about his Flash run, so I'm going to give it a read at some point. My read stack is quite large at the moment, but it was too good of a price to pass up. I want to say it retails for, what is that, $34.99. I want to say I picked it up for $6, $7, or $8, and yeah, it was too good of a price to pass up. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate everything. Anytime you guys watch a video, like a video, comment on a video, I appreciate it. I appreciate the love I've been getting during my live streams, the Monday Hangouts, and that's around 12:55 or 1 o'clock Central Time on Mondays. You guys have been showing up really strong. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. And then the Saturday morning stretch, which we do the hour before Breakfast with Brian. Actually, I do it an hour and 5 minutes before Breakfast with Brian, just to give you guys, it's an hour show. That way we end about 5 minutes before Breakfast with Brian. That way you guys will have some time to, refuel and recharge if need be on a Saturday morning. But thank you guys. I appreciate everything. You guys are fantastic. I love being a part of this community. And I am out.